Hey everybody, Anthony here, and we're up in the White Mountains on our way to Lincolnwood. Just stopped to do a little bathroom break, and of course the bathroom is boarded up for the winter, but good thing every tree is a man's bathroom. So anyways, pulled my pack out to show you what I got for a pack, because when we hit Lincolnwoods, we're probably gonna be hitting the trail. It's starting to rain right now, and we knew it was going to rain this afternoon. That's why we're starting. It's actually Friday about noon time. We're heading out to the Bonds from Lincolnwoods. Gonna head out and camp at Camp 16. Set up camp for tonight, and then in the morning we'll get up and head up to the Bondcliff, Bond and West Bond, most likely, unless it's crappy, which it's not supposed to be, so fingers crossed. But anyways, it's winter in the White Mountains, even though there's not that much snow right here. I'm really surprised, but it's been pretty cold out. It's supposed to be around, I think it was supposed to get down in the low teens tonight, and tomorrow is supposed to be with the wind chill about -7. So it's winter time. Let's just call it that. Anyways, got the big pack out. Check this beast out. Now, I did not worry about weight on this one. This time I got a chair so I can get comfy, and no water filter. Brought a stove, so I'll boil all the water. Don't expect to be enough snow out there. Could be though to actually melt snow, but we're going to be right by a river, so I figured I'd just boil water and go for it. And I'm sure somebody else will have a filter, but if no one else, I didn't want to deal with the filter freezing, so I left it at home. Anyways, I'm going to get back on the road and head down to Lincolnwoods. I got about another half an hour or so to go and meet Pete and Eunice this time. And it's Pete's 48 finish, so it's exciting times. Love it when my friends finish their lists and stuff, and I can be there for it. Not always I can be, but whenever I can, I will be. So anyways, we'll see you out on the trail. We are at Lincolnwoods. We waited out. We went down to the map store, down to the Mountain Wanderer. Pete bought a bunch of Maine maps, Vermont maps, so it looks like he's gonna be doing the 67 after he finishes his trip. And it's, I don't know, like 2 o'clock. It's about 2 o'clock, and we're heading in. It stopped raining finally. It was pouring for a while, like pouring. It ain't talking to yourself, it's to a camera. Says backpackers don't use canned goods anymore. Down here at Camp 16. This isn't the Universal, it's the International, I think. Runs off the white gas. Just brought the mid-sized bottle this time. And 1600 milliliter pot, because I'm just boiling water. I'm not melting snow. I didn't bring a lot of fuel, but it doesn't seem to be burning the way it's supposed to. I probably should have cleaned it before I brought it out for a trip, but that's why I'm doing like a pre-winter trip to work out all the bugs. because I didn't bring a water filter this trip. Is the reason I'm just boiling water. Water filters get damaged when they freeze, so I knew there wouldn't be enough snow to melt. There is some snow around, but not much. And I'm just gonna sterilize the water and boiling it. Because there's a river right over there. There's actually two of them. Dinner. Well, yeah, what are you doing? We thought maybe you went to bed.
I gotta get the chair over here.
Got more video of Eunice cutting up wood.
Video?
Yeah. This ultralight saw.
That's some of my best on-camera work, is cutting in the dark.
On the picnic table too. Look at that wind. It says as you sit down.
What? Wow, that thing's really going. Oh yeah, we're getting it going. Right, you said big fire?
Big fire.
It's coming.
Fire. You gotta say it like a Mainer.
No,
Fire.
You found a good one. This is it.
Oh, your chair's on fire. Oh, you're gonna have a hole there. Holy shit.
Hit it from underneath.
Why did I get this on video? They're not moving. They're still on there. Put it upside down.
Oh well. Broken in.
You gotta go out on the cliff.
Yeah, blowing like 50 miles an hour.
So which one is the cliffs?
Bondcliff is one that's the cliff everybody.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the first one we're gonna hit.
3.8 miles to get up there. Yeah. And then we're gonna gain close to 3,000 feet in the first 3.8 miles.
So tonight, because the temps are supposed to be pretty cold, with a 0 degree under quilt and top quilt, and packed along the winter sock. So should be nice and toasty tonight. Right now it's my sensor push is telling me that it is 27 degrees. I don't even know where the thing went. Oh, there it is. Right there. 27.5 degrees, which has been falling steadily. I think it was in the 40s when we started. So it's supposed to get down into the teens tonight. So, and it's still snowing. So anyways, let's get back to the fire. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's we made it through the night. Got down to around 23 degrees last night, so it wasn't too bad. Had my 0 degree quilt. It was windy. Boy, did that wind whip last night. But I had brought my winter sock, so I didn't feel any of it. But so anyways, we're on our way up to Bondcliff from the Bondcliff Trail for Pete's 48 finish on Bondcliff. Bondcliff. Can't speak this morning. I had these guys convinced to do all 3 bonds because West Bond's one of my favorites, so I want to definitely head out there and check that out again. I think it's technically fall, but I've never done it in the fall, even though it kind of looks like when I did this in the winter time. So anyways, get on the trail. We got 3.8 miles to go to Bondcliff. Here we go. Yeah, they're icy. Oh. Yep.
Reagan was close with the Moroccan camp. I remember that being it. Was he? Yeah. Hey, I'll give you one now that I probably just, obviously I gave it up. The first country in the world to recognize the United States as an independent. Recognize the independence of the United States, July 4th, 1776. I love that. Where's the rope? No rope. Fine.
We have Bond over there. And that little nub right up there is Westmont Summit. And there's the famous cliff right there. And for some reason they didn't stop at the summit. I don't think that's the summit. I don't know. I'm taller than them, so this is going to be the summit. And then, of course, over there's Garfield. Franconia Ridge. Lafayette, and this little hump in the middle is Owl's Head. And you can't hear me, Owl's Head! That's what I'm calling it. There you go, 48 feet! So here we are on our way down from Bondcliff. We decided just to do Bondcliff and skip the other two. Pete only needed Bondcliff and it was windy and feel lazy, I guess. So we just hit the cliff and turned around, came back down. Of course, it's warming right up now. It's beautiful out. Beautiful day to be out in the woods. So anyways, Pete is now done his 48 and off to do the 67, I guess. He bought the 67 maps yesterday, so it's probably be seeing him more in my videos out in Maine and Vermont. So here we go. Let's go get our camping gear and head out.